Born into brightness, January air in Paris thin. Tiny shoes on cobblestones, school bag bigger than his chin. French on his tongue, honey on bread, jam on his lip. A name on a small blue coat, mother's hand, unbreakable grip.
How do you steal a morning from a boy who can't tell time? How do you turn his playground into barbed and broken lines?
Say his name, Gilbert Gluck. 7 years was all they took. From a city full of light to a furnace of the night. He should have hide schoolyard songs, little fights, a life that's long. They wrote number, tore the page, left his laughter in a cage. Sick of history written like dust on a shelf. Neat little numbers that flatten the self. Transport of 1,000, you hearing that phrase? That's 1,000 heartbeats set up to be erased. Drancy like a waiting room built out of fear. Concrete corridors, mothers tasting their own tears. They called it a camp like it's some summer retreat. It's a funnel to a factory that breathes on heat. August 42, they stacked them in cars. 7-year-old shoulders pressed into iron bars. No windows, just slits, smell of bodies and rust. A ghost gripping stories that crumble in the dust. And who signs the paper? Who stamps that line? Who chose a child's body to optimize the crime? Don't tell me those were orders, don't call it other times. It's murder in a ledger, premeditated lies. Say his name, Gilbert Gluck. 7 years was all they took. From a city full of light to a furnace of the night. He should have had schoolyard songs, little fights, a life that's long. They wrote number, tore the page, left his laughter in a
Shape and Ferris, a desk sat clean, an empty chair waiting for a boy's routine. Somewhere in Paris, a bell still rang, calling kids to class while a gas valve sang.
You built that place for darkness, brick by brick. Blueprints drafted by hands that stayed slick. Smiling at their children, tucking them in beds while they signed away others to rooms filled with lead. This rage is inherited, burning in my chest. For the kids who were marched, never told the rest. For every small suitcase folded Sunday best. For every tag on a coat, every star on a vest. Don't you dare call it past like a show that's done, when the echo of that engine still drowns the sun. His birthday's a bullet point buried in a file, so I spit it like a curse, like a broken trial. 19 January 35, he arrived. 23 August, he's fighting to breathe in that ride. 7 years of a life and the rest denied, and the world kept turning like it never cried. Say his name, Gilbert Gluck. 7 years was all they took. From a city full of light to a furnace of the night. He should have had schoolyard songs, little fights, a life that's long. We hold his name in our teeth so the killers never sleep. Born into brightness, dragged into smoke-filled skies. He had a future in his pockets, he turned it in to gasoline sky.